Hello and welcome to another recording by Melo and Chaz. Today we're going to be talking about the new comedy sitcom on Netflix called Turn Up Charlie and how it relates to alpha male traits in dating and relationships, red pill philosophy. Now, the key question we have here is, how does an older man who lives at his aunt's house and works as a nanny get girls obsessing over him? Let's watch a little bit of this trailer, and then we'll get to the points.
Hey Charlie, that is a massive deal.
So you see, you said he's a massive deal. He's a massive deal. 1, confidence. 2, status.
Charlie,
What are you doing?
keep the noise down. What are you doing here?
What the fuck are you doing in my room?
So just a side note, this is a funny TV show. You want to go watch this regardless if you want to learn about alpha male traits and mentality and abundance mindset. You enjoy it regardless. There's a lot of great music. Anyways, let's get to the points. Let's get to the keys relating to Turn Up Charlie related alpha male traits. Okay. Now, I a little bit jumped ahead when I talked about status and confidence. Now, like I mentioned, how does an older man who lives at his aunt's house and works as a nanny get girls obsessing over him? The first point is Charlie has status because of his past work as a DJ legend, and that also bleeds into his confidence because he knows that of his value as a man. People know his potential, and status helps with attraction. Here we go. Here. And that adds to his confidence because when he knows that he's of a certain status, whether it's real or not, it adds to his ego, as he mentions that he has problems with his ego. And sometimes a high ego is a good thing. Sometimes it helps you. Okay? Point number 2, it relates to his status in his past work as a DJ and his current work as aspiring DJ, is that he is goal driven. Charlie is goal driven. He focuses on his purpose and his dreams in life, which is DJing. And that's the only thing that he wants to do. Charlie is goal driven. He has a sense of purpose, and he is infused with his dreams, and that is attractive. Is when you're a person that you have dreams, you have purpose, you have a purpose-driven life, and you have goals that you're attacking every day. That is attractive. Okay. Point number 3: Charlie is charming. He's charismatic. He not only does he sound charming by nature of his British accent, but his personality, his behavior is charming, and this attracts women to him. So you may not. Here's a really important thing. You may not be a certain type to a woman that the woman would like. You may not have a certain look, but if you have that universal, unnatural charm, then that will attract the woman regardless of you appealing to a certain type or look. So charm is the overarching element that helps with attraction, whether you have the look or not. So you don't want to be going around as if goofy and nerdy or lacking a certain sense of swag. You want to have a sense of charm, and where charm comes charisma. You're charismatic in the way that you carry yourself. So Charlie knows how to talk and behave around women, and you see this in the show, is that he's charismatic, he's charming. Charlie is point number 4. Charlie is a relationship phobe. He's not trying to get in a relationship. He's not needy in a sense. And his person that he had a fling with, Astrid, says that one thing about Charlie is that he's a relationship phobe. He, in contrast to his friend David, who is what it seems married to Sarah. So let me show you who these people are. Okay, let me show you who these people are. Let's see. Okay, so this is David. This is friend, his long childhood friend, and Sarah is in the middle. David's married, or so it seems, married to Sarah. That's their kid. That's their kid from hell. He's a demon kid, demon child. She's cusses. She says what she's the intelligence of a 21-year-old, and she says whatever she wants. So Charlie becomes her nanny, and although they're married, or it seems, Sarah, who's the one in the middle, starts to become attracted to Charlie. All right, but what I was trying to point out is that Charlie's a relationship phobe. Okay, so he does not try to be in a relationship with this girl, Astrid. And let me see a picture of her, Astrid. This is Astrid. They have a fling, and Astrid wants to start to settle down. Charlie is not interested. He still acts like he is, but he's not really. He's more so focused on his goals and his dreams. And this, in a sense, somehow turns women on. This, in a sense, somehow still causes women to chase. Is when you're not so needy and wanting to be in a relationship quicker. Let's say wanting to be in a relationship before the woman wants to be in a relationship is not attractive. Okay, so he's a relationship phobe. Okay, he, in contrast to his friend David. David, as you see in the show, David nearly proposed to his wife 10 times, and you would think after the second time, if the woman wasn't interested the first time, that you would move on. David is the nice guy in this show. Charlie is the bad boy. He is the alpha. Now, even though they both seemingly have good looks, even though they both, well, David has more money than Charlie, and Charlie is living out of his aunt's house and and working as a nanny, which is not even a high value job. Charlie's the one that's more attracting those two girls than David. David doesn't have the confidence, and that gets into a point that I will dwell on later. Point number 5 is Charlie isn't afraid to be a jerk to women or say conflicting things. Charlie says whatever. He says, but he doesn't say it in a rude way. He says it in a charming and humorous way. He says it in a light way. And in the fact that the girls don't expect him to say certain things, it makes them more attracted to him. 6th point is Charlie is humorous. Okay, he's fun to be around. Both Astrid and Sarah, when he is not there, they miss him because he's humorous. He's fun to be around. He gives fun energy vibes, and it's the same thing as a DJ. DJ is supposed to deliver positive energy vibe, and that's what Charlie does with females in his life. Is he gives positive energy vibes, fun vibes. So you want to be humorous, but not joking around like a monkey all the time, but having a mix of charm and humor and a little bit of conflict where you're not totally always agreeing with the woman, but having just being somewhat of a little bit of a challenge. So you see, point number 7, Charlie is in good shape. He takes care of himself, obviously. You know, we're not dealing with a person that is 400 pounds, doesn't try to take care of his looks, that doesn't try to change up his clothes. Like Charlie, you see in the show that he changes up his clothes and his attire, his certain wardrobe numerous times, and so he has good style. He's in good shape. In contrast to David, there is a person in the show that points out how he's not eating, like he's skinny or something. So they kind of belittle David in this show. So it's not real life, but uh, Charlie takes the alpha role in this show, and David is the skinny, nice guy. Anyways, um, point number 8 is Charlie isn't clinging. He doesn't try to hang around with girls all day. He leaves and does his own thing. When he saw that Sarah was starting to become clinging, he darted, he left. He went and did his own thing. This caused her to miss him even more. This caused her to show up at show up at one of his DJ events without even telling him. She said she wanted to be there to see him. Distance caused the attraction. Him not being there all the time and not being clingy. And the last point, 9, Charlie is confident. And this is the most important part of this video is because okay, like I mentioned, Charlie is an older man living in his aunt's, working as a nanny that probably doesn't pay well. He's aspiring DJ. He is a past legend, but he still is in between. So how is he attracting these two girls, Astrid and Sarah? But David is the one that's looked at as one that's not. David is the one that, even though he's buying Sarah flowers, he's taking Sarah on nice trips, but the attraction is on Charlie. Because Charlie has the confidence. Now, even though David has, they both have seemingly good looks. David has more money. Okay, David has things in order. He has a secure acting job that's coming up. Charlie, he's chasing after his goals. Okay, the only thing that's different between them two is that Charlie has confidence and David is lacking in the confidence. Now, what one should do is that one doesn't have confidence all in the same day. You can't just tell yourself to be confident. You have to practice it. You have to go. You have to keep the certain mentality, read certain books, listen to certain podcasts, get it into your inner being, into your subconscious, into your psyche. You have to start doing things, going to things that raises your confidence level, and having more experiences that solidifies your confidence. Because when you have years of positive experience that relates to confidence, then it will become a natural part of your life, and you won't need to fake it. It just would be a part of your life, part of your being. The people will look at you and say, that person is confident. You exude confidence, and that confidence is attraction. So this is how Charlie, who is living in his aunt's and working as a nanny, okay, gets girls obsessing over him, is by confidence. So I hope you enjoyed this video and understand and take these traits to heart related to Turn Up Charlie. Now, like I said, listen, Chaz, this is my YouTube channel where you're watching this video from. Subscribe, like, comment. And this is my music YouTube channel where I do DJ related work and improv. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Let's continue discussion. Give me suggested video ideas, and I will do them. Please have a fantastic and wonderful day. Signing out.